of focusing on the positive or the good side of any given situation can have a huge impact on your physical and mental health. With this outlook on life, MyCTV gives you a weekly roundup of the best of everything happening in Odisha, presented by MyCitylinks. In a very good news for the state, a cricketer from Odisha, Subhranshu Senapati, who will lead Odisha in the upcoming Ranji Trophy, was picked up by Chennai Super Kings for ₹20 lakh on the second day of the Indian Premier League 2022 mega auction. Notably, he was called for the trials by Chennai Super Kings in December 2021 after his splendid performance in the Vijay Hazare Trophy and Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. The Odisha Cricket Association had also recently named him as the skipper of this year's Ranji team from the state. Notably, Halhadar Das was the first cricketer from Odisha to make IPL debut, playing for Deccan Chargers in the 2008 edition for the IPL. 4 years later, all-rounder Biplab Samantrai was also bought by the same franchise. At a time when the COVID-19 pandemic has placed an enormous strain on the mental health of a large number of people, a professor in School of Computer Engineering, Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, Biswaranjan Acharya and his team have come up with a device that claims to tackle anxiety in its users. The device is fitted with a variety of sensors configured to collect vital data from the body of the user. It also has a unit that can interact with the user and collects inputs from the user regarding his or her state of mental health. The input gathered from the user is analyzed by determining unit to access his or her state of mind and the level of stress. The device will monitor the mental health parameters of the person 24/7. In case of an emergency, it will immediately raise an alarm. It can be configured in such a manner that it sends an alarm to the nearby hospital for emergency support and informs his or her relatives. Another of Acharya's recent inventions was gloves for visually impaired people, which has already received a patent from the Government of Australia. AMRI Hospitals in the city, in association with Sports Science India, has started the Advanced Sports Rehabilitation and Fitness Center in its campus. The center deals with sports medicine, sports physiotherapy, sports surgery, exercise physiology, personal training, sports psychology, sports wellness and recovery. Sports physiotherapy is a specialty within physiotherapy which is dedicated to the assessment and treatment of injuries related to sports and exercise at all levels and ages. Whether the sport is running the marathons, playing football for clubs, IPL or climbing Mount Everest, each injury can be treated and paid special attention to. Sports medicine expert Dr. Sarthak Patnaik, senior consultant of arthroscopic and sports surgeon of AMRI Hospitals, is one of the lead doctors there who has treated many professional players including Commonwealth gold medalist Ravi Kumar and Olympic gold medalist Neeraj Chopra. Love knows no barriers. Rather, it has the power to break stereotypical barriers set by the society. We have often heard and come across such love stories that have been exceptional. On this Valentine's Day, ace sprinter from Odisha, Duti Chand, shared an adorable Valentine's Day wish along with pictures with the love of her life, Mona Lisa. They posed on a love sign made of rose petals. These pictures were reportedly shot for Valentine's Day feature story in an Odia monthly magazine in which they had spoken in detail about their love story and their journey so far. This is the first time Duti and Mona Lisa came out in the open and narrated their entire love story for the world to read, right from the shy start to the present. The Indian athlete received a lot of support from different quarters, including global gay rights icon Ellen DeGeneres, after she announced her relationship status. After hemming the highly acclaimed 2018 biographical drama Manto, Nandita Das is in Bhubaneswar to shoot her next venture starring comedian Kapil Sharma and Sahana Goswami. The yet-to-be titled project is being produced by Applause Entertainment and Nandita Das Initiatives. The film is set in Bhubaneswar and the shooting will begin later this month. Notably, Kapil had earlier asked a fan from Odisha who had hoped to meet him at Amritsar to come to Bhubaneswar as he would soon be visiting the city. He has indeed lived up to his words. Here is a light-hearted video to tickle your nerves. we come to the end of today's segment. Keep watching My City Week, your weekly dose of positivity. I'm your neighborhood journalist Afreen Firdaus signing off.